Warning, this content is for entertainment and educational purposes only. All right, last but not least, this question is from the School Anabolic Bodybuilding Members Community. This one's from Eric S. Eric S. Is front-loading long esters like EQ still recommended, or has that changed in thinking since the early 2000s? Yeah, nobody does that anymore. Pretty much everything we did in the early 2000s, we know now, was probably wrong. Although the dudes back then got huge. I think the big trade-off now is we're more health aware, we're more risk aware than we were back then. I mean, you want to come out of the gate full tilt, go for it. I mean, the guys got huge on it, but now we're more aware of the risks that come along with PED use. And the main thing I see with the front loading, the biggest thing I've noticed, me personally and with my clients, if I try to come out of the gate with high doses rather than slowly escalating the doses over a period of time, I really don't get any additional gains. I have not noticed that there's any additional benefit when it comes to size and growth from coming out of the gate hard. I find that if I come out of the gate hard with doses, if I go high in the beginning, front load, so to speak, that I end up with just a bunch of extra side effects and no additional benefits. Blood pressure will go through the roof. Typically, that's the main thing I notice is water retention and blood pressure just can get out of fucking hand if you come out of the gate hard, especially like guys used to front load cycles with D-ball and things like that, and you just end up with ended up being a bloated mess, and your blood pressure's through the fucking roof. That's not good for you long term. I really do it the opposite way. I slowly titrate up or escalate doses over the course of an 8 to 12 week period of time. I'll come out with the lowest effective dose. Like right now, I know people are not going to fucking believe me. They always think I'm lying when I say this, but I'm running 300 tests, 150 primo, and 4 units of GH right now. That's all I'm running. And you know, if I intend on competing, I will ramp that up. Usually I end up somewhere between 750 and a gram of test. And then I just kind of hang out there. And if I'm making progress, I won't go anymore. That's sort of the way the approach. And I just don't think there's any additional benefit to coming out of the gate and front loading things. I think you're just going to end up with more side effects, spend more money. You're going to feel worse. You're not really going to get any additional results. I like the analogy that Broderick Chavez uses. He said it's like getting on the elevator and pushing, going from the first floor to the 15th, and you push the button for the 15th floor extra hard. You pound it on it. It's not going to get you there any faster. It doesn't make any difference. I just haven't seen there to be any benefit to, and if anything, I think it adds extra downside to as far as health benefits. We're more health aware now. Guys back in the early 2000s, nobody fucking checked their blood pressure. I don't know if anybody was measuring blood pressure. Maybe there were a few dudes. We didn't give a fuck about any of that shit back then. We just wanted to get huge, and we wanted to do it as fast as possible. We were dunderheads. We didn't consider any of the health implications of taking PEDs. Most of us, anyway. That's why a lot of us old guys are fucked up now. But yeah, no additional benefit, man. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Just slowly titrate up. I would say hit your peak doses somewhere in that 8 to 10 week mark into your cycle, and you'll thank me later.